Good evening. We invite you to watch the English news on the Essential Television channel of Đồng Nai Province. On June 8th, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính chaired a meeting of the standing government with relevant ministries and agencies to review the situation and propose proactive solutions to ensure macroeconomic stability, control inflation, and promote economic growth. At the meeting, government leaders and delegates assessed that 5 months of 2024 have passed. The world situation continues to be complicated and unpredictable. The world economy, especially large economies and economic relations with Vietnam, are recovering but slowly, with many difficulties significantly affecting Vietnam's economic situation. Delegates said that in the coming time, the macroeconomy and inflation will continue to be under pressure due to complex and unpredictable developments in the world. Policy adjustment of major economies that have economic relations with Vietnam. Therefore, a comprehensive solution and significant efforts from all levels and sectors are necessary to achieve the set goals. Concluding the meeting, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính analyzed and evaluated opportunities, advantages, difficulties, and challenges. He said that there were more difficulties and challenges than opportunities and advantages. However, he affirmed the determination to successfully implement the resolutions and conclusions of the Central Committee, the National Assembly, and the government regarding the Socio-Economic Development Plan for 2024. The Plant Protection Department under Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development said that the protocol of phytosanitary requirements for export of watermelons from Vietnam to China will take effect from June 12th. This is an important step in standardizing regulations on agricultural export between the two countries. At the same time, promote the official export of traditional agricultural products of Vietnam in general and watermelons in particular to the market of billions of people. In fact, the official export of fresh watermelons have been carried out since 2009, but there is no protocol, so they face more risks. The protocol clarifies import requirements from China to ensure that Vietnam fresh watermelons comply with China's laws, regulations, and standards related to food hygiene and safety, as well as phytosanitary requirements, thereby creating a basis for compliance by Vietnamese manufacturing, packaging, and exporting units. According to the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, in the first 5 months of 2024, most key agricultural, forestry, and fishery products achieved higher export figures than the same period in 2023. Notably, in terms of export value, most key agricultural, forestry, and fishery products were higher than the same period. Specifically, in the fishery sector, although the growth has not been as strong as agricultural and forestry products, fishery exports have shown signs of recovery. In the first 5 months of 2024, fishery export turnover reached $3.5 million, up 3.6% over the same period in 2024. According to press sources, after receiving new information about the rescue of hostages in Gaza, Mr. Benny Gantz, a moderate minister in Israel's war cabinet, announced a postponement of giving a speech on his resignation. Previously, it was reported that Benny Gantz would deliver a speech that same afternoon regarding his withdrawal from the war cabinet. Last month, Gantz had set a deadline of June 8th for Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to present a clear strategy for the Gaza issue. Gantz has played a crucial role in garnering support from Central Bloc, which has helped the current government expand its backing both domestically and internationally, especially amid significantly increased diplomatic pressure following 8 months of Gaza conflict. Regarding peace negotiations in Gaza, the Wall Street Journal reported that in the recent days, Qatar and Egypt have pressured Hamas leaders in Doha to sign an agreement proposed by the White House to ensure a ceasefire in the Gaza Strip and the release of Israeli hostages held in the territory. Hamas leader in Gaza, Ismail Haniyeh, declared yesterday that Israel cannot coerce the group into making choices and they will not accept any agreement that does not guarantee security for Palestinians. In a recent interview with the country's TV2 television channel, Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban said Western leaders are deliberately exacerbating the conflict in Ukraine rather than seeking a peaceful resolution. The Hungarian Prime Minister also warned that the presence of foreign troops in Ukraine could be imminent. Orban said, "We are just 1 centimeter away from a direct confrontation with Russia." According to Hungarian Prime Minister, it's only a matter of time before both American and Western European troops appear on the front line. When asked by TV2 whether Western leaders see this, Orban responded, "It's not that they don't see it, but that they want it." He noted that European Union, EU, and North Atlantic Treaty Organization NATO leaders believe they can defeat Russia on the battlefield, and they are preparing for a direct conflict. Prime Minister Orban emphasized, "Under U.S. pressure, there are escalating conflicts. This is instability originated from Brussels and Washington, so changes are needed in both places." The Hungarian leader stressed, "Any war is a result of human decisions. We know we can make such decisions. The American president and the leaders of major European countries, if they decide to stop the war, it will end." In Orban's view, if European leaders wanted to establish peace today, a ceasefire agreement in Ukraine would occur within 24 hours. You have just watched English news on Essential Television Channel of the Province. Goodbye and see you again.